Hi everyone, welcome back to Baby Boomer Rising. The My first video, I introduced myself and explained what I was up to. And there's someone outside mowing the lawn now. Perfect timing. Anyways, um, I wasn't sure I was going to post any more videos to this channel because of views I had received were pretty minimal, but I guess that can be expected for a first video ever on a website like YouTube that has millions upon millions of videos and users and people searching the same topics and keywords. But I thought, if I had 100 views and one person felt a connection with me and thought that maybe I could help them out, or they were going along the same journey and they wanted to hear what I had to say, then I thought it was definitely worth posting some more videos. Um, so right now I'm at about 192 days, I think, being sober, and so I'm over the 6 month hump. And honestly, after a while, it just wasn't that hard to do. I take it day by day. I don't do AA. I don't go do anything like that. I'm just doing this on my own. Um, yeah, and 6 months is gone. It's amazing, and when they say time flies, it really does. But today, in this video, I just wanted to tell everyone the things that I noticed in my first 6 months of being sober. Um, Maybe you'll find the same things happen to you or not. I don't know, but here's something that you could look forward to. If you're already past 6 months in your sobriety, then please let me know if we had something similar or what. But the first number one thing is weight loss. Um, Not surprisingly, when you aren't sitting up at night drinking a handful of whiskeys or rum, and munching on a bunch of chips or whatever, you're going to lose some weight. So I lost 20 plus pounds. I did try the first 3 months. I was really trying to lose the weight as well. I was exercising, and regardless, that I kind of fell off the wagon with the exercising. It's better to fall off the wagon with exercise than alcohol. So in my mind right now, anyways. So 6 months, I'm still down 20 plus pounds, and I have been eating chips and pizza and bacon and all that good stuff. Um, so yeah, it just came off. So it would have been nice. Maybe another 10 pounds would have just fell off, but here I'm at 20 pounds lighter, and that's great because that was one of my goals, was to lose some weight. Um, Next thing, so that leads into the next thing, snacking and habits. Habits, once you form them, they're just hard to break. And the alcohol one was tough enough for me. So now I'm my second 6 month of 2019. I'm going to deal with my snacking, my eating. I have a bad habit of when I'm bored or it's night, or family goes to bed, I feel like it's time to have a bowl of chips. And now that I'm not drinking alcohol, I have a couple cans of diet Pepsi or ginger ale, and I know that's not good for you either. I think that if I wasn't snacking, I'd probably have that other 10 pounds gone already that I want to get rid of. So now I have to make a strong effort in stop snacking. So that's my next thing. So it's habits are habits, and just because you stop one habit, it doesn't mean the other ones are going to fall in suit in line. That would be nice, but not the case for me. Um, Another thing, coffee. I did quit for about 100 days during the first 6 months of coffee, and I felt great. Actually, I almost think that I felt better from not drinking caffeine than the alcohol, although it could have been a combination. I don't know. But I found that that's been creeping back up, and I'm having 3 or 4 cups a day, which I'm not a fan of, mainly because of acid reflux. So I need to cut back on that. Big thing, another thing is less anxiety, less feeling anxious. I used to tie into some whiskey or beer on a Sunday night, thinking about the work week ahead, and wake up Monday morning feeling anxious, and I didn't realize it for years that it wasn't just that I wasn't enjoying my job. It was the alcohol. It just amplifies those feelings. So, but now it's I don't get anxious as easy, which is great, because I know that's a big problem, not just for me but for millions of people. Anxiety is not your friend. So another thing, missing it. Do I miss drinking alcohol? 99% of the time, no, I don't. 6 months in, I don't. But there have been a few times where I've thought, it would be nice to have a whiskey, have a rum, have a cold beer, sit on the deck now that summer's here. It's the beginning of July right now. So overall, no. If I do miss it, it's because of habits. It's because of situations and places, and but once you get through once you get through all of the seasons and your holidays and special occasions, I think then the next time around it's easier. So the last thing I've noticed and I'm happy about is I'm more productive. I wanted to start creating some websites. I've got one hobby website I've created, and I've got quite a few articles on. And so I started doing that, and just being productive around the house. I have a bunch of projects that I've been saying, yeah, I'm going to do them. Typical, answers from from some husbands, I guess. You get to them and they just seem to sit and sit. But now I'm actually getting some things done, and the more things I get done, it just feels great. I'm proud of myself, and it actually, I can see that in the long term, it's going to be less work for me once I get these things done, like finishing the inside of the garage and doing some landscaping in the back and stuff like that. So that's about it. So I just wanted to share those things with everyone, and I hope that if you're considering a life of sobriety, that you really do give it a shot, and that if you need some help, please reach out to friends, family. Not everyone's going to support you like you think they should. I have whittled down now my friend pool. I'm down to two very good friends at 54 years old, male friends. And one of them doesn't drink, and the other one, drinks just rarely. So that's, the commonality between us, I guess. One, though, has always been, for 20 years, has been, I'd call him my best friend. So, find support wherever you can. What I found was just not telling people what I was doing was actually help in itself. I set the goal, I did what I had to do. Even my wife, we tossed it back and forth. She didn't understand at first. She didn't think I had a problem, and I didn't have a problem where I was drinking and causing trouble or anything for the family. It just, for health, it just wasn't a good thing for me. So do what you can, get support where you can, or you know, don't tell anyone and just do it. At the end of the day, it's all about you, and you're the one that has to live your life in your body. So please do what's best for you, and save yourself. And good luck. I wish you all the best. Cheers.